You've probably had this experience more times than you can count. You share something you're working on, goal or project, or something you're genuinely excited about. And the first reaction from someone is to tell you why it probably won't work. And they might not even be doing it to be mean. It might just be their default, something they do reflexively, without even thinking. And you understand that, so you brush it off. No big deal, you'd rather focus on your goals. And besides, it's not the first time, and it's not going to be the last. Even so, you've been feeling a little more tired than you should, and you're not sure why. Hey there, I'm Paolo. I make videos about confidence, good habits, and protecting your energy. What I just described is what I like to call background negativity, because it's not about the dramatic stuff, like someone being openly cruel to you or an outright toxic situation that you know needs addressing. It's smaller than that. It's the friend that reacts with doubt every time you share a goal. The colleague who defaults to pessimism in every conversation. The person who turns every small inconvenience into something much bigger than it actually is. Each one on its own is very easy to deal with. You handle it and move on. And that's what you've been doing so far. But all of it actually has a running cost. Even if you handle it well, even if you're actually good at letting the small things go. Think of your headspace as your garden. And let's say you're really good at keeping it clean. Every time someone throws a piece of trash in, you just pick it up, toss it out, and move on. That's resilience. But when the same thing keeps happening every single day, the cleaning gets tiring. And when sometimes something bigger and unexpected lands in your garden, you have to deal with that first. And it might take a lot of your time and energy. Meanwhile, the small trash keeps piling up. And by the time you're done dealing with the big stuff, the small stuff has accumulated. And even after you've cleared it all, you know that it's going to come back again tomorrow. That's the running cost of having to constantly deal with trash being thrown into your garden. It can get really tiring, even if you're really good at dealing with it. So you can imagine how damaging it can be if you're not good at it. Like back when my self-confidence was at a really low point and I had no friends and procrastinated all day, every day. Hearing words like, "It's really hard, you know, not many people can make it. Hard work is not enough." Every time I shared a goal that I was actually excited about was a lot to deal with. And even after I started to become more confident and stopped caring what people thought, I still found myself every few months feeling tired and unmotivated about my goals out of nowhere because of the accumulated cost of having to deal with small bits of negativity almost every day. So what can you do if you're in a similar situation? Well, the ideal thing would be for people to completely stop throwing trash into your garden without your permission. But that's not realistically going to happen, right? Even if you ask nicely and even if you set boundaries. Besides, it's not like you can cut ties with everyone over something like this. So the easiest and also really effective thing you can do immediately is to start writing down your sources of background negativity, especially the small recurring ones that you've just learned to brush off and say whatever, or it is just what it is. The goal here isn't to judge them or decide how to get rid of them right this moment, just to see them more clearly, because many times we get so used to them that our brain stops even registering them, and we just absorb the negativity and feel tired without even knowing why. But once you can name them specifically, they stop being vague background noise, and that clarity alone can make things feel a lot lighter. Because now you know what's taking energy away from you, and you can decide what actually deserves it instead. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, I share ideas like this every week in my newsletter. I'll leave the link in the description if you're interested. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribing would mean a lot. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.